guys, and welcome back to some more Hypixel skyblock. Since the Rift, I've practically been locked in that dimension. I find it so fun that I haven't touched the main game in so long, and we've actually earned a fair few upgrades over here, mostly in the form of accessories. We obviously got these two that you saw from my Mirrorverse video. We actually managed to complete the other two. I finally beat the lava parkour, and I got the tiny dancer accessories, which I'm so happy about. The others were things that I have either crafted or bought outside of the Rift, like the Bluetooth ring, which is super OP. Actually makes you deal +1 damage, which is the best damage stat in the game if there's at least 6 players on the island you're on, which is the case most of the time. And also adds a 3 damage bonus perk to the ham radio, which is goated, so hopefully we can find a radio partner. We also have the Agarimu artifact, which grants you wisdom in a few different skills, and also has one of the best textures in the entirety of Hypixel skyblock. That thing is absolutely drippy. Next up, we have the Vampire Dentist relic, which is one of the main RNGs from Vampire Slayer, which gives us 10 health regen, 1 vitality, and also applies a natural regen tick when you deal melee damage, which is goated, especially if you have Sven 8, I believe, which increases your natural regen automatically. All of the healing from these items is crazy. There's finally the Lush artifact, which also gives us more health regen, and the last one I'm missing that gives us even more health regen is the Blood Donor artifact, which gives us another 3 alongside mana regen. All of this true defense, health regen, the natural regen when hitting melee attacks, etc., should make Blaze Slayer a hell of a lot easier. So I'm really excited to get back into some and see how the new upgrades play out. Oh my god, I've completely forgotten the most important thing about this update. The Rift necklace, which upgrades depending on how many time charms you've secured in the Rift. I have 7 out of 8, which is all that you could acquire for the time being, which means this thing is as strong as I can possibly get it. Now, that's also thanks to the ultimate enchant, the One. That is an RNG drop from defeating T5 blazes and grants +1 health and plus 0.2 strength per maxed out collection. I have 72, which is almost all of them. The only collection I'm missing is the maxed out Hemo Vibe collection. We also have Quantum on it, which is the other Blaze Slayer enchant, which grants +4 vitality on weekdays, which obviously helps with the incoming healing, and +2 of a random wisdom stat on weekends, which is a really unique perk. I actually really like that. And as you can see, it just gives you a boatloads of stats. So we have 46.4 strength, a decent amount for a piece of equipment, 191 health, a crazy amount, 40 health, 75 intelligence, 7 magic finds, so it actually beats out our Molten necklace we were using, 1 combat wisdom, 1 farming wisdom, 1 enchanting wisdom, and then obviously it'll either give us 2 of a random wisdom stat or 4 vitality, depending on what day of the week it is. I really like this piece of equipment. It is so OP, and obviously to think we're still missing a time charm so it can get even better. Side note about the One and Quantum, by the way, they're only applicable on necklaces, which is why I don't have it on the rest of my equipment. That would be a little bit too OP. It's nice to have as a little extra stat. They're nothing too crazy, but they're also really not that expensive, so I would 100% recommend putting them on the Rift necklace. Now, chat, I need to confess something to you. I'm loving having all of this new gear, and it's making the Slayer so much easier. I can feel the damage. I can feel the regen. I can feel the magic find from the Rift necklace. It's all coming together. But you see... Wait. My entire thought process has just been interrupted by a $100 Canadian bacon. What are you doing? Thank you. Wow. And I was about to cry about being poor in game. I have no leg to stand on anymore. Anyway, as I was saying before Canadian Bacon so rudely interrupted me, I'm having a crisis in Hypixel skyblock right now, okay? I spent around 2 billion coins equipping my armor with what I thought was going to be the best in slot Slayer ultimate enchant going, Habanero Tactics 5. This thing is the biggest disappointment since what my parents felt when they had me, probably. It's supposed to give you like a fat plus 20% damage on all of your Slayer weapons. It gives you like a ton of extra healing from wands and stuff. Basically, it's designed for Slayer. I thought you get this from the Max Chili Pepper collection, which is incredibly difficult to get, which you also get for beating the hardest Slayer in the game, which gives you a very niche enchant that's pretty much only useful for Slayer, right? So I thought, surely this has to be the go. Now, when I applied it, it turned out that it was bugged and it didn't apply the extra 20% damage until I realized that apparently a couple weeks ago, they stealth patched it. It actually works. The plus 20% damage is there. It's just so pitiful that it's not even noticeable. It's additive to the point where it is worse than Legion with 1 player near you. And Legion is what, like 20 million coins a buck? So now I'm having a crisis, boys. Do I replace habanero tactics on my armor with Legion and throw away 2 billion coins? Or do I keep habanero tactics and hope that it gets buffed? I'm just in it for the magic find, bro. Look how close I am to 300. I could get that with Legion. Naturally, we're gonna run a poll. Do I keep hab tactics? Yes, no. I know you all love me wasting coins at any opportunity I can get, so I'd be very surprised if you vote yes. But then again, if it never gets buffed, you're all just setting me up for failure, truly. So either way, I lose. The way I see it with my luck, the only way it gets buffed is if I remove it. The second I do that, the admins are like, right, this enchant's dog. Let's actually buff it, boys. But for the time being, I'm keeping that spark alive. They're like, oh, refraction uses it. It must be somewhat useful. Nah, man, it does absolutely nothing. I'm literally just keeping this out of pure cope. So we'll do this boss and we'll see what the results say. And we drop duplex as well. Do I keep hab tactics? You've all actually voted yes. I am really, really, really surprised you voted yes. I mean, my purse is kind of happy about it. I'm down to 1 bill. So throwing away 2 billion coins worth of enchants right now would kind of hurt me. But I'm still kind of disappointed with the outcome of that poll, I can't lie. Also, thank you for the 50 Canadian bacon. Vote no. You just donated $50 for my chat to vote no? You know what, man? You've donated $250. You're telling people to vote no. And my own personal biases kind of want to do this anyway. So you know what? I give up on this enchant. It's been, what, a year since the Crimson Hour released? And this enchant is still crap? Oh, do I just do it? This isn't democracy. This is exactly how democracy works, chat. You all vote, but then it doesn't matter because someone rich gets a better say than you anyway. This is democracy to a T. Second poll. Okay, we'll rerun the election. Now it's been rigged in Canadian Bacon's favor. Canadian with another 50 saying vote no again? Damn, dude. Rigging the election to the max. You have too much money, my friend. But let's see if it's enough money to sway the public court of opinion, because they revolted, dude. It's almost the same results. I'm surprised. I can't believe this, lads. None of you would agree with Canadian Bacon when he donates an extra $100 telling me to put Legion on instead. But he donates 10 saying how much for Bank 5, and suddenly my entire chat is Bank 5, Bank 5, Bank 5. So the real answer here is none of you actually care about habanero tactics. You just don't want me to be good at the video game.
Poll for Bank 5 win.
I really, really hope you guys vote no on this one, by the way. You stood firmly by democracy previously, but now you're throwing all of your morals out of the window. And for what? An enchant that has been clowned on this channel for years. This is no recent thing. I have clowned on Bank 5 for as long as I've clowned on Jerry. It is ancient scripture on this YouTube channel. Please don't do this to me. Okay, our boss is down. Yes, is at 69%. I actually was pleasantly surprised by you lads in that your opinions would remain firm and strong in the face of corruption. And now you've all shown your true faces. This stings 10 times more. I couldn't bring myself to put Legion on this, dude. Why am I doing this to myself? Bank. Let's see what this does. Saves 50% of your coins on death. Additionally, enemies drop plus 2.5 coins when killed. I'm literally out here replacing one of the most expensive enchants in the entire game with the worst early game enchant going. And just for reference, by the way, this enchant is literally 18,000 coins on the bazaar. I hate you all. If they buff hab tactics after this, I can't even afford to put one buck back on my armor set. We're in desperate territory. You gain 10 coins per kill, smiley face. Not everything is lost. Yo, true. We're actually gonna have enough to buy full hab tactics again by the end of this stream. Bank 5 is just that crazy. Oh, okay. Things are taking a turn. Y'all are honestly putting me through the ringer this stream, chat. My emotions are all over the place. Bank better than tactics? I mean, in the sense that it doesn't rob me of magic find, you're actually completely right. It's supposed to be the best Slayer enchant, right? But it literally does rob you of magic find, which is the most important stat during Slayer. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know why it doesn't just give you a little bit more magic find if you have a gummy bear on, not take it away if you don't have one. Oh man, removing it was the right choice, I think, but not with Bank. Also, are you all seeing the difference in that 20% damage? I've lost 20% damage on my Slayer weapons, apparently, but yeah, I really can't tell. Hold up, since we're talking about enchantments, I've actually completely forgotten there's a couple new enchants we can actually put on our armor set. We've got Reflection 5, which you can put on our chest plate, which grants us 10 intelligence, 5 true defense, actually really useful for Blaze Slayer, and when damaged by an arrow, deal 30 times your intelligence to its shooter. That's pretty cool for mage in dungeons, especially, actually. Yeah, we're definitely putting Reflection on our chest plate just for the true defense alone. We also have a Transylvanian, which heals 3 hearts per second per enemy within 10 blocks, up to 30 hearts per second. More healing? Dude, yeah, we're 100% getting on that. How much is that going to set me back? Only 5 millers? What am I doing? And how much is Reflection? Only 9 millers? Transylvanian 5 and Reflection 5. Nice. Also, while we're here, I haven't actually unlocked the new power stones from Vampire Slayer yet. I was working towards grinding them manually just because I am enjoying Vampire Slayer, but you know what? Skyblock XP is really, really nice. So I'm going to buy the last few of those because I don't think they're very expensive. So let's learn the Bubba power, the Fantastic power, and I think there's one more. Is it from the Hemo Vibe collection? The Displaced Leech. And we got a Skyblock level off of it. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so close to 360. If I get Blaze Slayer level 9, that's 1.5 levels. So I'll be almost level 359. Molten Cheese, you are crazy, my man. Thank you so much for the 1.6 bill. Jeez. Also, thank you, Wisdom, Ecuador, and Loyla. I'm actually going to claim that, and I'm going to buy the Blood Donor Artifact. Probably a complete waste of money, considering it's going to be so much easier to get with time, but someone just bought it. I can't believe that, man. The timing is unreal. That is rough. We actually can't win this stream, dude. For every win we get, we take an equal L. No. Also, Destrix is telling us to get the Cloak Reforged from the Hemo Vibe collection, so we'll spend our money on that instead. Let's have a look what's popping. Presumed Gallon of Red Paint applies the Blood Soak Reforge when combined with a Cloak. Plus 10 health, plus 5 defense, plus 3 vitality. Heal 1.15x more from Vampirism and Lifesteal, as if surviving blazes isn't easy enough. What? All right, yeah, let's get one of these. Oh, it's only 11 mil. Yeah, sure, we'll take that and we'll whack it on our cloak. There we go, blood-soaked molten cloak. Wait, Banana's invited me. You trying to cop this artifact? How much you want for it, gamer? Well, Banana the Bot's apparently a cutie. He's saying 700 mil for me, which is cheaper than I would have paid on the auction house. So we're looking pretty decked out now, lads. Apparently, they've updated the Hocus Pocus cipher so it works outside of the Rift as well. I thought it only worked in the Rift because it literally shows while in the Rift. I mean, the cheapest one is also Recon, which is pretty cool. Oh, you know what? For the time being, I think we'll just grab the one and like transfer it in and out of the Rift if we need it. Kind of like share it between the two. But hey, if this works outside of the Rift, that's actually pretty cool. Thank you for the 2 blue Lobtu. Pardon me, Lobtu for Prism. 1.7 billion. My entire purse. Well, I actually can't afford it. Let me just... wait. Dude, I'm pulling from the bank. I'm actually pulling from the bank. If you have a G-Drag, basically the 1 bill in the bank doesn't exist. Wait, I can use my personal bank. I have some in here. Emergency funds, boys. Oh, that's a pretty texture. Rift Prism. While in your accessory bag, you may join the Rift at no cost. Oh, brother. I'm taking myself down to the trenches here. 25 mil. Oh, that's grim. That is grim. DYVM start. No. So beforehand, we have 1486 magical power. If we whack this in, we get 1494 magical power. But apparently there's a way to make it give 12 because you can't recombobulate it. You need to consume it. Talk with a Rehan in the Wizard Tower of the Hub to consume this accessory. The Rift Prism. It's very powerful, but sometimes it fails. Basically, as the Rift is a different dimension, sometimes it cannot check your accessory bag. It's a bunch of magic nonsense, but what matters is I have the fix. Basically, Minikloon couldn't figure out a way to make it get you into the Rift for free. 11 magical power costs 200,000 coins, but also at the cost of not being able to resell this item. Ah, well, let's imbue it. Thank you very much, Arihan, even if that noise was terrifying. I appreciate it. Now we can go into the Rift for free. I no longer have to worry about losing bits or whatever every single time I come in or go out, so I can do it as I please, which honestly is very freeing. I will take that. What I will not take is the fact that my purse is now in absolute shambles, but it is what it is. Now you're stuck with Bank 5. Oh my God, you're right. I actually can't afford Legion to put on my armor. Oh God, yo, thank you, Bright Tiger Claw. That's a Legion buck. That's all that matters. Oh, we're suffering out here, boys. This stream's been a bit all over the place, so I figured I'd embody it even more with a little bit of gambling. I'm gonna spend the entire last piece of my purse rolling a high-class Archfiend dice and hoping I can get 100 mil from it. I got a 5. I mean, not bad, but I'd certainly like 100 mil, please, game. man. You know what? I'm taking it all the way down to 0. 2 5s? Are you for real? Well, we're down to 0 coins. Oh man, that is not a good sight, is it? I wouldn't even be able to start another Slayer quest. Nah. Thank you, X88. I appreciate that one still. Thank you for the 2 8D audio. I have 1 billion contract. Party Mr. Soldier 11. For real? Oh, wow. That's the first time one of those donos has not been capped in a very, very long time. Damn. Thank you so much, Mr. Soldier. Also, thank you for the 10 Canadian bacon. Welcome back, my man. Use code refraction. Also, Legion 5 when? Oh, are you setting me free? Are you saying I can put Legion 5 on now? This is the inner Canadian in him coming out. They just can't be mean. He's watched me suffer for long enough. Comes back to donate in the final hour. I'm kind of emotional over it. Whilst my purse could afford it before I do anything else stupid, we're finally going to go ahead and put full Legion 5 on my armor set. This still feels tragic to do, man. It still feels like I'm replacing habanero tactics for some reason. I should never feel guilty for replacing Bank. Bank stinks. Get out of here. But it's a new era, bro. So we'll do a boss with our full Legion set. See what kind of magic find we're getting. And it better be at least 300. Finally, I'm free. Not just of Bank, but of habanero tactics, bro. I was coping with that enchant for so long. Can't wait for the patch notes where they buff it tomorrow, boys. Come on, Legion. Show me what you got. Every time I get some kind of buff to my magic find, I drop nothing. Let's go. Oh my god, I thought I was going to die. They're like 294. I mean, to be fair, I do only have 1 person Legion right now, but I was promised great things. Oh well, it's some extra magic find. I'll take it. Thank you for the 10 Canadian bacon. Party me. I want to give you my space helm. You haven't given me enough, my man. Hello, brother man. I like the skin. Damn. Thank you so much, my guy. This is one of the new gen space helmets, right? The ones that you get from the garden. I actually haven't seen any of these yet. You know what? I will look after this just for you, Canadian bacon. In your memory, it can live in my ender chest right there next to the ancient elevator. I'm so grateful for you, man. For the memes this stream, for the donos. You've killed it. And I'm so very grateful. But also, very grateful to all of you. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're new around here. And I'll see you all soon. Peace.